Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short. We blink and then
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is packed with cleaning motivation as well as tons of cozy holiday homemaking. If you're new here, my name is Lauren and I like to make videos about cleaning, home decor, organizing, and all things homemaking. So if those are things you're interested in too, make sure to hit that red subscribe button below and join the family. And after that, hit the bell so that you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I've already uploaded several Christmas decorate with me's, but there are still tons to come. I'm going to deck out our kitchen next week and also create a super cozy coffee/hot chocolate bar. So I hope you'll stop back by next week for all of that, but I'm so excited that you're here today. So let's get busy cleaning. I wanted to start out by pulling all of my fresh Christmas Mrs. Meyer scents out. So I started out with the Iowa Pine multi-surface spray, and I just sprayed down the table, the chairs, the base of the table, and this stuff smells so good and just like Christmas. So I definitely wanted to use that all over our kitchen. And I'm also going to put some little candy canes on the table here. I switched out the picks from fall to Christmas. And then I'm also going to switch out this wreath on the door. It was a fall wreath and I'm just going to swap it out for a little Christmas wreath. And then next week we're going to get in here and deck this kitchen out. I want to get a little table for behind this kitchen table and make it a coffee bar/hot chocolate bar and just make it super cozy in here for the winter months. But here in just a second we're going to go ahead and tackle a ton of dishes. Today's video is in collaboration with Kristen L. Her name here on YouTube is Kristen L. Home. I'm so excited to be collabing with her today. She's bringing tons of festive cleaning motivation. She has loads of motivating cleaning and home content over on her channel. So make sure to go check her out when you're done here today and subscribe to her channel. She is such a sweet soul and she has the most calming and relaxing voice. She also has some really cute little kids that show up every now and then. And she's also a fellow teacher, except she's a little bit fancier because she's a professor. So I'm so happy to be collabing with her today, and I will leave that link down in my description box so you can go check her out. There is no better feeling than getting a ton of dishes just hand washed, dry them off, and put them all away and not have to worry about dealing with the dishwasher later. We actually had a full load already in the dishwasher on this day, so I'm just cleaning up the rest of the dishes that were sitting out. I'm going to go ahead and dry them off and put them all away, and then we're going to go ahead and clean off these countertops. Cleaning with Christmas candles and music and the fireplace going in the background is always so much more enjoyable than just regular old cleaning. And so in the background today we had our Yule log on, we had all of the Christmas classics playing. I found this really awesome YouTube playlist that actually has the fireplace attached to the Christmas music, so I will link that down below for y'all to enjoy as well. I love putting that on all through the winter months while I'm cleaning. It just motivates me and inspires me to clean and get everything smelling like Christmas. Now I'm just taking that same Iowa Pine multi-surface spray and I'm going to spray down all of our kitchen countertops, wipe them down, and make this all smell delicious. And let me know down in the comments below what y'all's favorite thing is to bring for Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. This year I signed up to bring a sweet potato casserole and also a baked mac and cheese, but I'm always curious as to what everyone else likes to bring for those types of dinners. I don't have to bake a whole dinner myself, thank God. My mom is still doing that for all of us and we all just go to her house. And then also my husband's mom does it all for us. So we usually just have to bring one or two things or nothing at all, which is really nice. But I always like to pitch in where I can. Let me know down in the comments below what you like to bring. I also love a good pumpkin pie with whipped cream. I was actually talking about this today with all of my 5th graders and it was so funny to hear what they loved about Thanksgiving. One of my students said their favorite thing was the asparagus, so I was busting out laughing about the asparagus, but my favorite thing is definitely either the homemade rolls or the mashed potatoes or the turkey, something classic. But yes, let me know down in the comments below what your favorite thing is.
Snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas when everyone's around to share this holiday.
This night our stove was an absolute disaster, so I'm just taking my Dawn dish soap and my scrubby pad and I'm just giving it a good scrub down. We had probably let it go for a couple nights. Usually during the weeknights it's really hard to keep up with the dishes and the stovetop and everything else going on in our life, so I just try to get it when I can, but it was definitely rough on this night. But I just scrubbed it down with some Dawn dish soap and then I'm just taking a glass cleaner and shining it up.
I can seem to look away. I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too. Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful two. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland? Cold night, but I'm warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this year I'm really hoping for a kiss under the mistletoe? As hours pass by, all the stars shine much brighter. Or is it just your eyes?
As y'all know, I always like to spray down the appliances when I'm cleaning the kitchen, so I'm just taking some Sprayway and shining those up. And here in just a second, I'm gonna make some delicious brownies for my husband's birthday. His birthday is November 14th, and that's the day I was cleaning in here. So I decided to throw in some of those Ghirardelli triple fudge brownies, and then I threw in some pecans with it, and then added some Christmas sprinkles and just made it super festive, and they were delicious.
Special, 'cause I'm hoping for that we'll fall in
Now that the Keurig is all cleaned up, all of the countertops are wiped down with that Mrs. Myers spray, everything was smelling like Christmas in here, and it's ready to be decorated next week. I went ahead and sprayed down the sink with my sprayway, and I'm just going to shine that up real quick, and then we're going to move on to the floors. And I'm going to use my Dyson to vacuum up all of the crumbs, and then we're going to go in with my regular old pine saw and mop up these floors. And I'm going to mop up the kitchen. I'm also going to mop up the living room. We are going to get these floors squeaky clean.
To settle down, leave their worries all behind, take it slowly and unwind, and bring the peace back to a torn and shattered world. Let us share with all a Merry Christmas. Let us bring the greatest time of year. Let the words and the wishes take flight and come true for a holiday for me and you. It's the season for all, for the big and the small, for those who are weary and those who came far. Let us come together, keep the winter outside, and follow the star shining bright.
I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep this table or maybe get one that's similar to it. I do kind of like the round table in this space. I still need to get a little round rug for the bottom of it, and there on that wall over there on the right is where I'm going to put that little coffee bar. And here in just a second, we're going to move into the kitchen and make some brownies before I mop in here. And every time I make brownies, I don't go into making them homemade and all of that jazz. I just buy a box of Ghirardelli triple fudge brownies, and these are seriously incredible. They taste homemade. They are so chocolatey and fudgy. So if you have not tried these yet, definitely try them. And if you have tried them, leave your review below so that everyone else will know how delicious they are.
The time for all to settle down, leave their worries all behind, take it slowly and unwind, and bring the peace back to a torn and shattered world. Let us share with all.
I have never added nuts to this recipe before, but I actually had this little bag of pecans on hand, and so I asked Will if he wanted nuts in there, and he said yeah, why not. So we tried it, and it actually made it so much more delicious. I will say that it changed the way that the brownies cooked a little bit, so the cooking time was a little bit off, but it made it so delicious. And then with the sprinkles on top, it was just packed with flavor. These were so good.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day.
As I am out scouring TJ Maxx and Hobby Lobby for Christmas decorations for our kitchen, I'm probably going to keep my eye out for some pillows for in here. I feel like the pillows need to be lightened up a little bit. I would like to add some cream and then also some reds for Christmas time. But this is the first time that my coffee table has made it in a YouTube video. So this is our brand new coffee table. We got it, it's actually an ottoman I guess, but we bought this from Home Depot and I will link it down below. We love it. It did take a hot minute to get here, and then when it did arrive, it actually arrived 2 doors down, and our neighbor was not yet home, so I tried to run down there and grab it, but as I was pulling it or rolling it across their yard, they pulled into the driveway, so that was awkward, but we did eventually get it in, and Will set it all up for me, and I love the way that it looks in this space. It might be a tad bit too small, but I think once we get the Christmas tree out of here in the new year, I can situate this room a little bit better and make it work, but we'll see about that. But I'm loving the colors and how it matches with the TV stand. And now I'm just going to move over to our TV stand and Windex these little windows because that had not yet been done since I bought this.
There's joy in the air, family's near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering silver white. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, our presents stacked in piles.
I'm just running the dice in through our living room and out through the hallway. These cords in the hallway will not always be here. Will's gonna figure out something for that with his little techie self, but for now they're gonna sit there. I'm just gonna vacuum all of these crumbs up, all of the dirt up off of these floors, and then we're gonna go in with that pine sol and my O-Cedar spin mop and get these floors nice and clean. And I have not done this yet since we moved in, and it felt so good to have these floors not only clean, but it made the whole house smell so good. This original pine sol smells like pine cones, and it just made everything smell super Christmassy and fresh.
Waking up next to you, we'll be sharing our secrets, making dreams come true. Let's have a toast for the lovers. We'll tumble round in the snow, and my heart's going boom, boom, boom. You're so beautiful. What a night. Can you feel it too? Girl, I won't let you go. When the sky comes alive, let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Yeah. Haven't seen you in so long, though we text every day, and still my feelings are so strong. How I missed your face. Let's have a toast for the lovers. We'll tumble round in the snow, and my heart's going boom, boom, boom. You're so beautiful. Can you feel it too? Girl, I won't let you go. When the sky comes alive, let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday, yeah. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday, holiday, yeah. Can't wait another year. Just talking on the phone, I'll make you feel at home. Oh, when I got you by my side. What a night. Oh, girl, I won't let you go. When the sky comes alive, let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Let's have a jolly holiday. Jolly holiday. jolly holiday. On this cold December day, we are on our merry way.
If you were not here last week for my Christmas bedroom clean and decorate, we added the flannel sheets, the tree, the garland, and we just made it super cozy in here. And now it's so much fun to make my bed and cuddle up in here at night. But right now we're just going to go ahead and make up this bed. I'm going to go around the room and pick up all of our junk. We like to leave water bottles on these nightstands, so I'm going to go ahead and clean those up. And then we're just going to vacuum up these carpets and get it looking fresh and clean in here. I'm going to light a cozy candle. And then here in just a minute, we're going to head into the kitchen and make some hot cocoa.
Without a toy, so giddy up, Rudolph, my dear. 8 pair of antlers, onwards ever go. Dasher and Prancer, moving through the snow. This cold December day, on this cold December day.
Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you. How will you feel about packing up today?
That is it for today's Festive Clean with me. I hope y'all got some motivation or just had a chance to relax and watch someone else work for a second. Sometimes that is all you need. If you enjoyed today, make sure to give me a thumbs up. That always helps me out. And if you're not already, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe. Don't forget to go check out Kristen's video. Give her some love and tell her I sent you. And I will see all of y'all next week when we deck out this kitchen for Christmas. Bye!